Ladies and gents, people of YouTube, welcome back. Another beautiful day out here, and we're rocking and rolling. And I guess I'll show you what we're up to. So first things third, just working on the flat track bike here. So this thing is pretty much done. Just waiting on Caswell to line the tank, but today Damon worked on the rear end here and replaced some of the hardware and shimmed some stuff up so it fits better. So yeah, flat track bike. All we got to do is seal the tank. This thing will be done and up for sale. So if you got to have this thing, send me a message and we'll talk. I can ship anywhere in the country. And if you're not in the United States, we can still figure out shipping. We're not far from a port. Anyways, moving on to the ATK. So the old ATK, this old girl's been sitting for a long time. And boy howdy, is it showing signs of it. Out here, I got the old front master cylinder just soaking, but just full of rust. All right, so the caliper here, we had to get the pin out of her, but yeah, same deal. Chock full of rust, so we're gonna just pull it apart and clean everything up. All right, diving into the front caliper here, you can see she's got some gooiness, so we're going to clean all this up. Yeah, and while I'm doing that, Damon is working on the headlight. So because I'm a hoarder and I don't throw anything away, I had this plug laying around from a CBR 954 wiring harness, and it just happens to plug right in to the aftermarket doodad there. So how about that for a clean fit? Lucky
deal.
And then this guy's only got just 2 wires coming out of her and lights on when the bike's on, I suppose. There's no high beam, low beam, anything like that on this bike. I just got to show you guys the level of crud in this thing. Oh my goodness. So bad. So much crud. So much. Alright, so I put a little fuel to her. Put it back together. She's got oil, so let's see if this thing will give us a good fire. Awesome. She purrs like a little kitten. That is super rad. So one step closer, I've been doing cleaning, and more cleaning. Probably 2 bottles of degreaser already on this bad boy, but when I'm done, it's gonna look brand new. So back to work I go. Alright, so I've been doing a bit of mounting and measuring and drilling, and I got the fender thing for the plate all drilled out. The rear fender here. So before I go too crazy, because I just started and then I was like, oh man, I should show them what I'm doing. I'm going to try to bring this plastic back. We're going to do a little wet sanding with it, and then I got some of that renewal stuff to coat it at the end. But it's pretty dinky, and the front fender there is brand new. So I'm hoping that we can bring the other plastic back just a little bit to match that, and we'll start on the fender. All right, hopefully in the light you guys can see this really good. So this is the side I wet sanded the bottom part, and you can see on the other side that it has a lot of yellowing and discoloration down here. So just a little wet sanding cleans that up pretty good. And we got to get in the inside here, and we'll clean this up a little too. But I haven't been able to find graphics for this thing yet, so unfortunately we're just kind of cleaning it up. If I could get new graphics, we would have really cleaned the whole tank really well, but these things got glue coming out of them and all that good stuff, so I don't want to ruin them. And more progress is being made. All right, so I got most of the body work and all that good stuff back on. Waiting on an air filter for it. I ordered that a couple days ago, but got everything buttoned up. The brakes gave me ton of problems, but got her cleaned up, and I got that stupid lining thing that was off the brake line. So yeah, continuing on. What else did I do? A lot of cleaning, tons of cleaning. So I still got to do the tires. That's gonna suck because tires suck. And grips, the grips just came in as well. And the ATK party goes on. So yeah, still plugging away at the old ATK. My least favorite task, tires. In the near future, hopefully we're going to be doing this on a tire machine, but until then, we're going to be doing it by hand, which sucks a little bit, but we'll get through it. So here's the old guy. This tire is super, super old. I can't even find a date code on it. Super hard rubber. But if you remember, with the bike, we got a brand new set of tires. And these bad boys, I believe, are street DOT approved as well. So that's always a bonus, I suppose. Well, ladies and gents, it is a brisk morning out here. The sun is barely coming up, but we got to wrap this video up because it's time to start the next one. Anyways, ATK, we are learning a lot. This is my first ATK, so we're taking it step by step. Had a lot of good progress so far on this bad boy, and it really only needs a couple things that we have on order. So air filter, chain, no big deal. Another thing that I wanted to do is I didn't get a chance to wet sand the fork guards. I wet sanded the rest of the plastics and they came out great. Still got to do those, shouldn't take that long. But everything else came out really great. I'm loving this bike so far. Made me really happy to hear it fire right up. So that's always a good sign. So yeah, we will have a little bit more ATK stuff in the future, but we have a ton of other projects coming into the shop, projects that are already in the shop. We're wrapping stuff up. It's going to be a busy week, so as always, thanks for tuning in. If you're new, please subscribe while you're here, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one.